grades, my looks, my persona, they're all to give you the perfect life you deserve. Oh my gosh, Arshem! Stand up! What the? Okay, so let's figure out where we're gonna spend time at. Amongst the choir singers, you could see Fiiaaa waving at you discreetly, smiling once she saw you in the crowd. It was funny seeing her in this setting. Her family was never the religious sort, but Fiiaaa was a Glee Club nerd, so it made sense that she would still sing one way or another in this world. Looking around, you could also see Tatum in the choir. Her eyes looked dead, tired, with heavy bags under her eyes. Alright, that was wonderful, everyone, but Miss Tatum, are you feeling alright? You're terribly off key today. Oh, I'm sorry. Just been a bit tired lately. Is that so? In that case, would you mind letting Fiiaaa become your understudy? What? But I don't need an understudy. Well, you never know. We're performing in the castry next month, and I need you to be in tip-top shape. But Core may have other plans, so it's best if we prepare and have Fiiaaa learn the role in case you won't attend. I'll drag my ass to the stage if I have to. I'm not missing my solo in castry for anything in the world. Tatum twisted her head to Fiiaaa's way and started scowling. Did you use furlough on her or bribe her? What? Don't flatter yourself. You're not worth my time and effort. I don't need furlough to outstage a talentless, spoiled rich kid who only got into this school due to her daddy's money. Whoa! What did you say? Curls, please. It's just a precaution, Tatum. Calm down. Tatum, take a step back. Drink some hot tea. Fiiaaa, front row and center, please. Fiiaaa started singing her solo. Her soft singing voice filled the room. You hadn't heard her sing for 3 years now. And for some reason, it's just too much. You started to tear up, and Fiiaaa knows we got worried, mouthing, "Are you okay?" You immediately wiped your tears and forced a smile. Come on now, you're the older one here. You're not supposed to make your little sister worry. You smiled and nodded as Fiiaaa continued her song. Aww. Oh, that's so sweet. You caught Hedwyn mumbling as she sat in prayer. Wait, what? Repeat that line again? Oh, Palmier, what can I assist you with today? That prayer just now, the Tomb of Gods? Oh yes, long ago, there was a place where all the gods were born from. Or should I say a place where all non-malevolent witches gathered. You see, gods in our history were mostly witches, a fact most historians would try to erase. I know the truth. However, no matter how much Mr. Kepler tries to argue otherwise. Do you know where it is? The tomb? No, afraid not. And even if I did, I doubt I could say. Scholars say that anyone who found its whereabouts would be enchanted to keep their silence. Are you saying you do know where it is, but you can't say? No, my dear, but I am saying you'll be wasting your time trying to find it. Believe it or not, I lost a couple of students in search of the same tomb. Some would call it the Core's chamber. They were devout worshippers, curious like you. Most had minds more troubled than others and thought Core could heal them, banishing their inner demons. It was certain that her domain lies right under the school. I vouch that there's nothing in our basement, just more wood, bricks, and concrete. If you say so, thank you, Miss Hedwyn. If you'd like to know more, I have a sermon about Core in an hour or so. Good, Miss Hedwyn, thanks. Yeah, I got class, ma'am. You saw Kepler guiding some students carrying a tower of books into the library. Over here, and don't touch the glass. What's going on? Lady Yutka of Castry just donated books from her library. She said there's a shockingly lacking amount of books on witches for a witch hunting academy. She was also kind enough to replace the map a student defaced. Once I get my hands on that student, I swear I'm going to gut them and eat his heart out. Not literally, right? That is still a pending answer. Okay, psycho. Why don't you let me deal with this guy, yeah? It's probably just one kid who's jealous of vamps or something. Fine, but if you don't find him by next week, I'm going to take matters to my own hands. Okay, I will definitely do that. I haven't eaten a student in quite some time now. Excuse you? Care to elaborate? And he's gone, of course. Scary. Secret tunnel down a lake. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Yeah, they say there's a tomb under the school, but it only opens up every 2 a.m. or so. Hey, Palmier, you're a whiz at potions. Can you make me some sleepless nights? I'll make sure to share what I can. Make sure I'll share what I find. Okay, got a lot of quests right now. Ever tried conjuring a blue flame? Nah, man. Oh, Lyall. Oh, Palmier, what brings you here? Fishing? Yeah, I had some fish to catch. A student needs my help with getting to clownfish. Don't look so surprised. Sorry, but most students here don't exactly lend a helping hand. Are you good at fishing? I'm alright, though catching clownfish takes a bit more luck than skill. That's true. Do you want me to help? Huh? I mean, sure. What are you, a fish whisperer or something? Something like that. Oh! Oh, what? Oh, wait, why are you taking off your shirt? Oh my gosh! I don't like fishing with a rod. And with that, Lyall jumped head first into the water. His splash hit your pants, drenching your shoes. What the? Minutes passed and Lyall popped out the water with 2 wriggling clownfish in his hands. Here. He changed back into his shirt after dropping the clownfish into your hands. Did you just dive and catch them by hand? They were already of old age. They said they don't mind being taken above land. You speak fish? A little bit. Are you a princess? What? I mean, oh my gosh! Your mom's dead, you have magical hands. Technically, everyone here does. And you can speak to animals? You're a princess. I'm not sure what that means, but by your smile, I'm guessing that's a compliment? It is. You seem to know these waters well. I like it here. There's something familiar about these waters, like an old friend or a grandma. Or a grandma. Oh, that sounded weird, huh? What I meant is, these waters feel like home. If that makes any sense. Not really, but I guess it's nice that you found a place that feels like home. Well, anyway, thank you for the clownfish, Lyall. I'm sure Marty will appreciate it. Now I don't have to use any bait, right? Sure, maybe we can fish together sometime. Naked is crazy. How about no? Oh my gosh, I like that. Preferably without getting wet though. Oh, sorry. We'll use rods next time. Deal. Later, Lyall. See you. Okay, now we should actually go to class. Settle down now, children. Routing this will only earn you demerits. Now, today we'll be focusing on ice and fire projectile runes. Each student will hold a distance of 10 meters apart as you cast your long-range spells. Strictly ice and fire rune spells, please. Can anyone tell me why? Both Arshem and Quill held up their hands. Inkwell. Water projectiles won't hold their form with a distance of over 7 meters. Meanwhile, wind and shadow runes are meant for long-range combat, so it would be too easy to use as an exercise. If I may add, Miss Vilkova. Go on. I believe water projectiles can hold their form, but only in the hands of a pure-blooded witch. Correct. Both of you, 5 points each. An extra 5 for you, Nephis. You can hear Quill mumbling at that. Tish, teacher's pet. Don't be petty, Quill. Ahem. Now, one of you will be strictly using fire, and one of you will be using ice. The main goal of this exercise is to maintain your projectile form as far as you can go, while actually hitting your opponent, of course. Avoid hitting vital areas, and the fight ends in 3 cuts, or if your opponent is immobilized. Now, let us begin. Arshem, Nephis, and Palmier Baker, you two were my top scorers last semester, so you two are up first. Nephis, your ice. Baker, your fire. Don't dally now, chop chop. Arshem confidently strode across the field while you reluctantly got up from the bench and walked to your spot. Quill gave you a thumbs up, but he mouthed, "You're gonna die," as he did so. How supportive. Man, he can be such an asshole sometimes. Oh, hottie. On my mark now. 1, 2, fight. You can see icicles starting to form around Arshem, shaping themselves into various kinds of floating daggers. Without hesitation, Arshem flung those sharp daggers at you. Whoa. You rolled out of the way, but one grazed your leg. Another cut formed on your jacket, but it didn't break the skin. That's one cut. Point to Arshem. Arshem had a smug grin as he seemed to expect you to roll out the way and adjusted his aim accordingly. I don't know why, but that smile of his is starting to piss me off. Before you could think, the grass below you glowed and ice shards burst out. Dang, he about to beat you. Ow! You flinched back, but a shard got you on the wrist. At this point, I can't tell if he's sparring with me or actually trying to kill me. That's 2 cuts. Need a moment, Palmier. Shall I stand here and let you take a free hit just so you can catch up? Oh, that's it. Don't embarrass yourself now, honey. Yeah, I'll take you up on that offer, actually. Party! Don't know if this will work, but... Fire? Oh, those are blue flames! Bright blue flames were conjured out of your hands. Your fingertips started to sting as the flame burst forth in the form of a tiger. It twirled and controlled as it pounced towards Arshem. In a bout of panic, Arshem seemed to have flung his own flame at you. Oh my gosh! His phoenix charged straight ahead to your blazing tiger. Both your flames collided. Your blue flames engulfed his, and you can feel the heat radiating on your face. You trying to kill him? Goodness gracious. However, they were nothing compared to the burning sensation on your fingertips. Ow, why do my fingers hurt so bad? A blue flame? Incredible. I haven't seen a blue flame since Hedwyn lost her limbs. 10 points to Palmier. Simply amazing, Palmier. You... Your hand! Arshem ran across the field and reached out to your hand, pulling the glove off as quickly as he could. Oh my gosh! Looking at your hand, you noticed it had turned black and blue. The pain was manageable, but you couldn't seem to move your fingers as you wanted to. Oh, are your fingers burnt off? Can you move your fingers? No. This is bad. We need to get you to the infirmary. Miss Vilkova? Yes, I've already contacted Hedwyn. Hurry now before it reaches his wrist. Of course. Arshem lifted you up in his arms and carried you bridal style. Ooh. What? Hey. He'll be quicker this way. Come on now. In the infirmary, Miss Hedwyn doused your hand with holy water before putting your hand in a bowl of what seemed to be pure liquid gold. Mermaid and unicorn blood mixed with typhus and phoenix leaf. A cruel remedy, but a most effective one. Your lucky Mr. Dietrich seems to somehow always have a bit of unicorn blood in stock. You're good at this. I was a battlefield medic after losing my limbs in Kiroham. I had to be good, or else more would have shared my fate. In the end, we may have lost the war, but I still speak to the hunters I attended to. I consider that enough of a victory for myself. As Miss Hedwyn spoke, you noticed the liquid starting to turn black. Pitch black like tar. That's it. You can pull your hand out now. You pulled out your hand and saw it was covered in small cuts, although the black and blue marks had all disappeared. Why is it still cut up like that? You finally heard Arshem speak up. He'd been sitting next to you, holding your left hand the entire time you were there. Seemingly more for his comfort than yours. You let him do so, understanding that he needed the reassurance. Could be worse. When I was afflicted with rune necrosis, I saw my entire finger disintegrate in front of me, exposing bones and all. That doesn't help, Miss Hedwin. Oh, apologies. I shouldn't be saying that now, should I? The cuts will heal eventually. I suggest you refrain from drawing runes on your hand for 3 days at least. I'll make a note for Miss Volkova to excuse you from combat practice until then. That's it? Is there anything I can do? You can let go of his hand. Keep gripping it like that and he might need treatment for his left hand too. Arshem seemed embarrassed at that, dropping your hand like it was on fire. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna... You decide to calm Arshem by reaching for his hand and holding it just as tight. Hey, it's okay. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad I'm here too. Yeah, if you need me, I'll be at church as usual. Thank you, Miss Hedwin. As you left, you could hear Arshem exhaling a deep, long one. You're incredible, you know that, Palmier. You call almost losing a hand incredible? I met your blue flames. This is a secret, but I've been trying to conjure that kind of flame for months now. The most I can do is summon out a phoenix flame, yet you did that spell like it was nothing. Almost as if by accident. Because it was. You're incredible. I wonder if I'll ever catch up to you. You're perfect. What was that? I just said you're perfect the way you are. A little bit manipulative and two-faced, but I'm starting to understand that everyone here is an asshole one way or the other, so... What the heck was that? Arshem sat rigidly as he stared into your eyes, his lips tight in a deep scowl. Did I say something wrong? Oh no! No, it's just, if I'm perfect, then why'd you leave me? Oh no! What else did you want? Oh, everything I did was... Oh no! Oh my gosh! Everything I did, it was for you. My grades, my looks, my persona. They're all to give you the perfect life you deserved. Oh my gosh, Arshem! Stand up! My gosh, you're down bad. And then you left me. Called me weak, replaceable. Like some sort of toy. Oh no! You didn't deserve that. I didn't. I don't understand what changed. No, I can't. Oh my gosh. Wait, I can't. Or can I? Wait a minute. What if This might be a bad idea. He might want to kill me because I'm not his Palmier. I'm not his... Wait, no, I don't think I'll be able to come clean. It's not going to let me come clean. Arshem, it's not going to let me come clean. There's something you need to know. The me now and before, well, how do I explain this? Yeah, I didn't think so. It's not gonna let me do that. Quill about to be pissed at me. Palmy, Arshem, you good? Before you could explain, they ain't bust through the... I know these games. They wasn't gonna let me do that. They ain't bust through the door. Red, what are you doing here? Excuse you? I'm here too. No hi, Quill, or thanks for coming. What are you two doing here? You were taking so long in here, darling. I nearly had a heart attack seeing you with that wound. It was worse than things last semester, and he nearly lost 2 of his fingers. Yeah, we couldn't take it anymore, dude. What's the holdup? Then glance at your hands and notice the way they were intertwined together like lovers' limbs on the bed. Oh, unless we're interrupting something? Getting down and dirty in the infirmary bed? My Arshem, and I thought you were a gentleman. Bah! Arshem threw a pillow right into Quill's dramatically scandalized face. Do you ever stop talking, Quill? Oh, it's a pillow fight? You're on. No, you idiot. Then grabbed the cushion from the chair and smacked Arshem right in the face. Quill followed suit and snatched the pillow from the other bed, throwing both pillows at you. Oh, it's on. You were not sure how your trip to the infirmary turned into a full-blown pillow fight, but you were happy it did anyway. What the? Have you calmed down, you impudent brats? Oh, come on, Archie. You have fun too. I don't know what you're talking about. Sure. By the way, what the hell wouldn't say, Palmier? You good? I can't use rune on my right hand for 3 days, but I should be fine. 3 days? But what about our mission together? You had a mission? Bounty on some witch named Mesa. 500 grand for her head. Oh, that's where he's going with this. He's extremely opportunistic, isn't he, right? I was like, okay then, Quill. 500 grand? You serious? That's a lot of money. Which usually means a lot of risk or conditions. Don't worry, it's the latter. I think this witch is involved with the nobles. You know, Mesa's House of Desires. House of what? Never heard of it. It's not a whorehouse where only the 1% play in. It's highly exclusive even amongst the nobles and higher ups. So exclusive that no one ever divulges where it is. Well, someone discovered that it might be less of a dirty secret and more of a witchy secret instead. Client wanted me and Palmier to go scope the area and bust some heads. And how exactly are you going to get there? Client sent Palmier an invite. Should get us in. But with Palmier's injury, we could really use some backup. You lovely boys up for a night out? 500k divided by 4 is still 125k. And where exactly did you receive this bounty, Quill? I didn't see it up on the job boards. It was just posted moments ago. Look it up. Although skeptical, Arshem scrolled his phone, his face tensed after reading the post. It's very vague. It seems like even a client is sure if it's a witch or not. Yep, only speculation. If it's not a witch, then the pay is cut to only 1,000. Still, not a bad gig. That makes more sense. You sure it's not the club themselves trying to market into the witch hunter scene? Well, even if it is, there's still a chance to enter the world's most elusive nightclub. Sounds fun, don't you think? Hubris doesn't suit you, Quill. No one posts a 500k bounty without solid understanding of risk and fears. Yeah, well, Palmier and I decided to go. So you can either tag along or wait here and sing my victories after. I'm in. I could use the money to buy some blood. Archie? If Palmier's going with that injury, then it's best if I come as well. Then it's settled. We rendezvous in Arshem's room on Sunday, 7 p.m. sharp. And why exactly must we use my room? Because unlike the rest of us, your room's a single, since we all know you somehow convinced that poor first year to drop out. He was annoying me, and I have no use for a hunter with no family name. And that's why you have followers instead of friends, Arshem. Besides us 3, you love us, don't you? Wait! Stop. Despite looking annoyed at first, Arshem did put on a faint little smile. Aw, something I realized about him was... he's a manipulative asshole, there's no doubt about that. But he does have a little sweet spot for your little quartet. Lyall, apparently. And Lyall, apparently. It's... I would say it's acceptable? What is this? I mean, that's how manipulative people are, man. They have their little soft spots for people. Different worlds, different morals. Although you couldn't call Arshem kind in your world, he was kind by this world's standards. As long as he didn't treat you like a pawn in his little game, you were fine with his current attitude. That's... I'm just gonna click acceptable. Palmier? Huh? Arshem, come in. Is Fiiaaa in there with you? No, why? I needed to talk to her, but I couldn't find her in her room. Huh? Do you know where she goes? Wait, you went to her room? Why? Yeah, that's private. And I'm her brother. What else have you been doing in her room? Were you alone with her? Palmier, calm your tits. I don't think it's like that. I'm not doing anything unseemly with her if that's what you're worried about. Don't worry, you're still my favorite baker, Palmier. You look lovely today, by the way. Just today? You know you always look good to me, dear heart. Oh my gosh. Okay, Romeo, you can get out now. Don't next questions you don't want to hear the answers to, love. I'll see you in class. I wonder where Fiiaaa might be. If she's anything like my Fiiaaa, then this should have taken her ages to get ready in the morning. Does she have an early class? Wait, you decided to head off and look for Fiiaaa. She was probably still in the dorm somewhere, right? Oh, as you looked around for Fiiaaa on the girls' dorm floor, you heard a faint sob coming from the bathroom? Wait, is that Fiiaaa? Fiiaaa, you in here? Palmier? Wait, you can't be in here, you're a guy. A shrill voice rang through the room. There was another girl next to Fiiaaa, a brunette squatting next to the girl with the same hair as Fiiaaa. Bitch, fucking move out the way. The man's gay. Get out of here already. Prem doesn't need you. Sis, were you crying? It wasn't me. It was Prem. Oh, Fiiaaa, what am I gonna do? My father, how could he do this to us? Taking in your surroundings, you noticed that your sister was stroking the blonde's back. She took a fetal position, sitting on the bathroom floor as Fiiaaa crouched next to her and gently rubbed her back in a soothing circular motion. What's wrong? Prem's father just sold their house and left her mom without leaving them a cent. What? Why? Why? That's kind of what we're trying to figure out. My theory is simple. Her dad has a secret family, another set of a wife and kids whom he loves more. What do you think, Grumbles? Fiiaaa, I'm right here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, girl, like, are you serious? I was so about to be like, why are you... like, why are you doing this right now? Oh, sorry, I didn't think you'd hear that. But you know I'm not good at this comforting thing. Do you want hot cocoa to calm your nerves? I'm allergic to chocolate. Fiiaaa! Wow, she really does suck at this. Leave this to me. Guard the door and leave this to me. Wait, are you gonna... But isn't that too cruel? What? I know you're not right in the head sometimes, but that's slow even for you, Grumbles. What are you talking about? I'm just gonna talk to her. Right, talk. Well, you always know best. I'll guard the door. What the? What was that about? You should really ask what she meant by all that, but for now... You had a sobbing teenager to deal with. Prim, right? My name's Palmier. I'm sorry for my sister's attitude. I can lend an ear if you want. I just don't get it. We were fine. Last week was my parents' silver anniversary. We had a big party and everything. They even renewed their vows. But then my uncle took my dad on a boys' night out and suddenly he said he didn't love her anymore. That he found someone else and was going to spend the rest of his life with her. Why? Did my uncle hook my dad up with a stripper or something? Sounds like love potion. Are you sure it was not a woman? What else can it be? I bet she's some whore who only wants my dad's money. I heard he even sold his company and land in Cash Street. He just took all the money and ran. I don't know where he is. That's crazy. I don't know, maybe he got hypnotized or something. Do you think he sold all his assets so he could live a new life with her in Vortex or something? What am I going to do? My mother never worked a day in her life and I don't know shit about working either. I had an allowance of 100k gold for God's sake. How am I supposed to do manual labor now? How am I supposed to pay for school? Can I give bad advice? Can you? I don't think we can sue. Let me see. She says this is possible. I'm going with that.
Nope.
Find that hoe. But if she can't find her dad, how she gonna find the hoe? Let's see what she says. What? Well, maybe you can find the woman he's involved with and tell her to ruin some other family. That's dumb as hell. Do you know her name? Of course she don't know the woman. That's the weird part. I tried asking my uncle about the club, but I can't find it anywhere. Not here in Ignia or anywhere really. What's the club's name? Oh, Mesa House of Desires. Okay, we getting somewhere. Oh shit. What's your father's name again? Do you have a picture of him? Huh? Well, his name is Fandral Fayhorn, and here. Prim found you a picture of her father on her phone. He was a tall yet portly man with a noticeable beer belly. Thank you. I think I might know where to find him. I'm not sure yet though. If I do find him, then I'll be sure to knock some sense into him, okay? It's gonna be okay, kid. Thank you. Hey! With Prim gone, Fiiaaa reluctantly entered the room. So, is it done? I think so. She stopped sobbing at least. Yeah, but what did you do? Like, what did you rewrite? Huh? Use that rune again, right? The memory rewrite rune you made? Why am I doing that? Wait, remember, how many times? What? What? No, I just talked to her. Wait, so you really just talked to her? You? Grumbles? You actually formed sentences and talked to her? Why does everyone think I can't hold a proper conversation? Probably because before whatever miracle happened this summer, talking with you meant you responding in hums and grunts. Well, I swear I just talked to her, okay? Would I ever lie to you? I think the answer is yes. The answer is yes. Oh, okay. No, I guess not. Sorry for doubting you. If you said you didn't use it, then I'll take your word for it. New conversation topic. Rewrite room. I swear I didn't. You were gonna let me brainwash your friend? I mean, last times you did it, it worked out for the best. The methods were questionable, but they're happy, so I trust you. Why am I doing that? I don't understand. But am I worthy of that trust? You would have dark rooms today. Mr. Dietrich put on the usual fake smile as he taught in class. You listened on before continuing with the rest of your day. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, Lyall! Lyall! Oh, hi. By the way, Palmier, I caught a rare angelfish if you want. You want it? Heck yeah! Oh, I needed that. Thanks. You're welcome. Anyway, what are you doing here? Looking for you, big man. Me? Wanna hang out? Oh, well, okay. Have you ever been to Lyall, Palmier? The fishing village? Oh. No, not yet. Really? Not even once? Despite all your years here? Alright, as a senior, I guess I shouldn't be a stranger to the place. Oh, I don't like to wander outside campus much. Oh, I guess you won't be interested in us heading there, huh? Oh, you want to take me to Lyall? Lyall sheepishly nodded. I need to help Pike transport some goods in and out of town. I could use a hand. Oh, sure, I'll help. Don't expect much, though. I haven't done any exercises in a while. That's fine. If anything, I appreciate the company. The people in Lyall are friendly, but the older fishermen still look at me funny. Wait, so you just need a friend to suffer along with you? Well, you put it that way. Lyall shrunk into himself, seemingly confused about wanting your company or saving you from the unsavory experience. As much as you like seeing him fidget and squirm, you decide to put an end to his misery. Hey, I'm just kidding. Lead the way, Lyall. Alright, thank you. Lyall untied the small boat from the docks and extended a hand towards you to help you board the small vessel. You took his hand and sat snugly inside the vessel. Lyall rowed the boat vigorously, and the paddles made splashing sounds as he worked. Okay, now I'm thinking back to Quill being like, you want to wine and dine me? I realized that maybe he's just meant like the interaction things, which I guess that's like kind of basic. Lyall rowed the boat vigorously, and the paddles made splashing sounds as he worked. How far is Lyall from here? Only about a couple miles away. It's really close, but isolated all the same. The people there, they don't know anything about witches, but are more afraid of mermaids and sirens. Sirens sometimes fly above the area in their bird forms, and mermaids occasionally appear on the shore. Though they never gotten close enough to cause any harm. It's beautiful. From afar, the place does look rather dead. For some reason, vegetation doesn't seem to grow well here. Their pork is divine, though. You sound like a local. Pike showed me around a lot. He's waiting for us at the village. He already got most of the goods packed. Oh! Look, we're close. You turned and saw the small island in front of you, surrounded by hilltops and lush autumn leaf trees. It's beautiful. I know. Lyall made a loud grunt before mooring the boat near the dock. Your head nearly hit the wooden pier, if not for the warm hand blocking the impact. Oh! Careful, Lyall. A curvy woman in her 30s flashed a warm smile towards you. Even with a short glance, you could tell that this woman was related to Pike somehow. A daughter, or niece perhaps. Hello, Margaret. Lyall greeted her shyly as he walked out of the boat, shaking her hand with pink dusted cheeks. So that's the type of woman he likes. Milfs? Milfs for the win. The kiddos are all asking about you. They missed you. Oh, sorry, I haven't dropped by the orphanage as much. School has been running me thin. Oh, of course, dear. No worries. Education first and all that. I'm happy to know you made friends outside the village, though. What's your name, little one? Oh, this is my roommate, Palmier. Margaret. Nice to meet you, doll. Any friend of Lyall is a friend of mine. She grabbed your hand into a firm and enthusiastic handshake before inspecting the back of your hand with a rather keen interest. A bit pasty, aren't you? You should spend some more time in the sun, dear. If you're free, my brood of children would love to play with you. Get your time out under the sky. How are the kids today, anyway? No runaways? Runaways. Oh, the kids in the orphanage sometimes go missing, but They usually return after a while. Rebellious teens, you get the idea. Oh, and this is a recurring thing? Here in Lennar it is. I personally tried getting the church involved, but they never listened to us at this little isola. Isola? I heard the Smiths had more luck since their little girl went missing as well, but her friends think she eloped. And isn't that a scarier thought? Eloping at 14? My goodness. Kira, right? I don't think she's the type to elope either. Oh, and I know her parents told me not to, but I did ask for help from the headmaster. But he only said he'll contact the church. Sorry. Oh no, what are you apologizing for? Sometimes things just happen, dear. Anyway, Palmier, was it? Have you ever tried flax oil? It really helps quicken up a tan. Your skin will perk right up. Why are you trying to... you don't need to do that. Whoa. With a strong tug, Margaret pulled you into the village as Lyall followed along. Come on, the show is starting soon. Oh, wait for me. As you walked closer to the settlement, you saw a bunch of kids swarming a short yet striking man with large glasses on his face. The man held up toy puppets as dozens of kids sat obediently around him. Triple music started playing and the woman's recording could be heard as she narrated the scene. A puppet show? Oh yes, that's Irwin. He's quite popular with the kids here. He's an outsider, but he's been in the village for almost 3 months now. Said he's looking for herbs here to cure his affliction. Affliction? That poor lad's mute. Oh, there's a herb that can fix that? Well, he says so. He's from Castry, so their knowledge of medicine is far more advanced than ours. That's a familiar name. I decided not to question it. It won't make much sense to me anyways. Oh, it's Lyall. Hey Steve, it's Lyall. As Lyall made his appearance known, most of the kids left the show and swarmed Lyall instead, asking to be picked up. Lyall indulged their request. Aw, he picked them up one by one, letting the 3 small toddlers climb up to his shoulders and head. From the corner of his... Those are toddlers? My gosh, they're huge. Or maybe they're talking about some other toddlers that are not on screen. From the corner of your eyes, you could see Irwin being unhappy with the situation, as his performance was left with merely 1 or 2 audience members. One child caught your eye as you could see he was clearly blind, using his friend's hand to guide him to the crowd. I hear Lyall laughing. Is he really here? Yep, he's here, and he brought a friend, the blue ones. Blue ones? Is it because of the uniform? Blue! One child pointed at you as she gestured to be picked up, lifting her arms wet to the sky. Lyall eyed you warily as if he was afraid you'd do anything to the kid. I don't know what's the right thing to do here now that he's looking at me funny. If you somehow failed at picking up this child... I don't know. Yay! The child squealed as you bounced her up and down. The kids here are so defenseless. I can kidnap you, you know? Puppy! What? Why would you say that? I know he said it in his head, but... Oh my gosh. Everyone knows each other around these parts, so they don't know any better. Oh. Did I say that part out loud? Did you say it out loud? Oh my gosh. No, he said that in his head. After giving the girl a quick spin, you placed her back on the ground. She laughed giddily before joining the other kids in the game of tag. That's so cute. You're quite the popular one here, aren't you? Lyall beamed at that. The kids here don't know about witches. They aren't scared of my eyes. I think that's why Irwin sticks around here too. Though I'm not really sure what he is. He's not a witch. At least I don't think so. But maybe he's a halfling like me. Irwin, the puppeteer? Yes, his eyes are different. You shamelessly twisted your head towards Erwin. Looking at his eyes, you noticed that they had a unique rainbow shade to them. Erwin noticed your attention and tilted his head, writing a big question mark in his book before showing it to you. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to stare. Embarrassed, you and Lyall lowered your heads as you walked away to the market before Pike and Margaret. Oh gosh. Oh, sorry. Why did I get in greeting the locals? I feel like I've seen his eyes before, but where? Oh, as you got lost in thought, Lyall started passing a crate after crate of fish to you. You flinched back as you weren't expecting the heavy load. Oof. Oh, sorry, was that too much? Lie? No, I think that's a terrible idea. Oh, sorry. Lyall pulled one load after the other from you. The weight didn't seem to bother him much. Many young men and women could be seen oogling Lyall as he made his way back to the docks. Not that you can blame them. He's quite the feast for the eyes. Looking at his back, you couldn't help but feel that he would be better off as a fisherman than a witch hunter. You wonder why he wouldn't just drop out of school and work for Pike. Actually, how did Lyall enroll in your school anyway? There was so much you don't know about your roommate, so many mysteries to discover. Ready to go? His question snapped you back into reality. Sure? That sounded like a question. Is there something on your mind? Oh, am I able to do this, that thing again? The touchy, talky? Well... Never just gonna ask why is he a witch hunter? Why did you enroll in this academy? I mean, you're a witch halfling. It wasn't my choice, really. After escaping my father, I ran to the nearest town. That was here in Ignia. The town decided I shouldn't prove my loyalty by becoming a witch hunter. In exchange, they would take care of me as an orphan at the church. Let's see, so they threaten you? That's not... Did they give you any other choice? Well, they did say I could leave to Castry, but they would probably sell me as a slave there, so they threaten you. I've learned that you should never expect kindness, especially if you're a witch. But you're also half human. You know where I come from. Fishermen and farmers are highly sought after. And there are no witches around to hunt you down either. Why would you say that? No witches? How? Do you live in Vortex? Is that why? No, I live elsewhere, but I can't go back for now. I see. Can I come with you? Oh, what? Well, you can go back home. Can I come visit? Oh, can he? I mean, Quill and I haven't even talked about sending me back home yet. But I mean, when there's a hole, there's a way, right? Alright, so as long as the gateway opens, I can probably bring a friend. Right? I don't think that's possible. Like, I didn't mean it like that, but like... Yeah, that feels bad. I don't like that. I'm sorry, I know I keep reloading, but I'm just like, he's not gonna understand what I mean. Oh shoot, wait. I don't know, where's a hole, there's a way. Promise? Oh, Lyall extended a pinky out, clearly hoping that you'd take it. You reluctantly linked your pinkies together. Lyall swung it up and down while humming a familiar tune. Oh, that's so cute! But I think that's probably a bad idea. My heart is open for tonight, though my lips are still tight. A promise is made as ring true. I won't... Okay, yeah, no, we're not doing that. I'm sorry, Lyall. My heart is so innocent, so pure. Never change, Lyall. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Because what if he really can't go back with me? I'm sorry. Arriving at the docks, you quickly moved the goods from the boat to the locals nearby. A local gave Lyall a strong glare, but Otherwise, you didn't say anything as you flashed him that sinister smile of yours. Overall, the transport ran quite smoothly and you managed to finish earlier than you thought you would. You headed back to your dorms and you retired for the night. Oh! Hey, Lyall, what's going on? Nothing, just can't sleep. Yeah, sure, hang out with Lyall. Yeah, man. No, in that case, you want to hang out for a bit? Oh, sure. I know you like headbats. Ba-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, that felt good. Ah, so sweet. Can we ask you about the jellyfish? IVAR and my siblings didn't really celebrate the jellyfish festival. I'm not sure why, but IVAR would always lock himself in the shed when that time of year came around. Not that I care. Huh. I love watching the blood moon with everyone. Ilf and I climbed the highest hill we could find and camped there the whole night. Wonderful day. Gained 10 love points with Lyall. So I failed with him. Okay, so I failed with Thane. Damn. I had to have failed. I think. That's whatever. I'm not on his love route. At least not for now. You spent some time tossing and turning in your bed before getting some sleep. Hello? IVAR? Instead of IVAR, you saw one of his servants bowing to you. A red rose bouquet. This is one of Lyall's brothers, right? Wonder if it's safe to hold a conversation without IVAR knowing. Are you ill? The rose vigorously nodded his head. He clasped his hand around yours as if waiting for you to continue. I'm guessing that's a yes? My name is Palmier. I'm your brother's roommate. Does Lyall Keaton ring any bells? The rose nodded again. However, this time his petals were wet with dew. He pulled out a folded letter from his pocket and shoved it into your hand. You pocketed it as you saw who it was addressed to. The survivors. Guessing he meant his brother Lyall. More tea, please. Oh. Okay. Ilf tilted his head at you, telling you to go to IVAR as he ran away. Probably to fetch some tea. As you put the letter safe into your jacket, you heard IVAR calling again from nearby. Better keep Ilf's letter a secret from IVAR. IVAR? Ah. What the hell? Can I show this? You. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be looking at him. Upon intruding IVAR his private time, you immediately shut your eyes, embarrassed for walking in on a man. Sorry. Why are you out butt naked? This is my domain. Are you saying you never felt comfortable enough to share your modesty in your own home? He's got a point there, but... Yeah, but I actually have walls around me. God, put some clothes on, will you? For a moment, you hear nothing but deafening silence. So much so that you're not sure if IVAR is in the area anymore. You dare? You dressed yet? You want me to get dressed? Well, yeah. Let me rephrase that. You want me, the Witch of Beauty, to cover myself. Dude, are you an exhibitionist or something? Cause I ain't a voyeur, okay? That's not my thing. Besides, you're like, what, 1,000 years old? I don't need to see some old man's dick, okay? Heh. Old man, is it? Very well. You can open your... Oh no, am I about to... Oh, for the love of... Why are you hard? Why indeed? You truly have no interest in me, don't you? Ah! I didn't think you were that much of a narcissist. Do you think that every single person wants to fuck you just because you're hot? So you do find me attractive. Yet that doesn't entice you. I'm not fucking you, sir. I mean, you murdered a guy in front of me. A murder husband is only hot in fanfics, not in real life. Thank you very much. Duly noted. Great. Now, why are you zooming in? Now, can you get that weapon out of my face or what? I'm surprised a gal can survive that, to be honest. I have my ways. You'd be surprised by how far you can expand the human... Oh, Lord. The human orifice. Perhaps you just lack the skills. Or a good teacher. No, Ivar! Yeah, I'm not trying to die. Thanks. Yet. I'll be sure to be convincing then. All you do, no! Please! Leave me alone! Thanks, but no thanks. Now please, for the love of all that's holy, wear some pants! Oh my gosh! Finally satisfied with his teasing, a swarm of petals started to form around Ivar. Red and white roses latching on to him before dressing him in his usual attire. My gosh, his grin disturbed you more than his scowl. Why does he look so pleased? So, why to visit my petite sunflower? Oh no, bro. This is weird as hell. Why the heck was he calling? It's just like, I'm confused. Because did he not call Palmier his nephew in the second game, right? Because if so, this is getting real weird and spooky. I found the letter I needed. Mace's letter. I'm hoping you can tell me more about her, her weaknesses, her strength. Huh. You humans are always such a greedy lot. Just because I pointed you the way doesn't mean I'll help you slaughter my kin. I've only sent you her way in hopes you die. What? Why? Mesa was always a temperamental one. She should end you quickly. I thought you said you didn't get along with other witches. I said we couldn't cooperate. I never claimed that I hated them. Our separation was an amicable one. One cannot play God when there are many. We could never agree on anything. If you came here seeking guidance, then you've wasted both of our times. Leave now, unless you want to stay in a more permanent fashion. Perhaps your head will blossom into a beautiful yellow peony. Ivar's hand twitched as a rose bloomed in his hand. I'm good. Thanks, but no thanks. I kinda like having my head intact. So, how do I leave? Death in a dream is the fastest choice. I'll enjoy this. What? Ivar threw his rose at your eye, its stem piercing you blind. You scream in pain as Ivar's chuckle rang through your ear. Fuck my eye. You checked in the mirror and you were relieved when you found out your eye was just fine. Looking at your phone, you realized it was still midnight. You tried to get back to sleep, drawing your dream rune this time to ensure no visitors would come in uninvited. Oh, finally. Oh! As you finished showering, you heard a loud knock on your door. Who is it? Oh! Arshem! Oh, bye! Would you like to go out with me today? Yeah. What? The gates to Gomorrah have been open. I would like it if you consider spending a day with me. On a date. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'd love to. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm glad. Arshem smiled, then glanced around the room. He took notice of Lyall studying on his bed. Lyall, your diligence is commendable. You should take some time off for yourself. Oh, Mr. Arshem, hi. Hello. How's your week so far? Remember, if anyone tries anything funny with you, you can always come to me. When it comes to discipline, I find torture a far more effective tactic than reporting to a teacher. Yo! Haha, funny, Mr. Arshem. That wasn't a joke. So, where are you taking me? Cause my budget's kinda tight this week. Don't worry, I'll take care of you, dearest. You will want for nothing. Okay. Arshem led you to the Gomorrah and into a swanky pub. The whole building smelled of coffee and various treats. Welcome to a Merry Night Pub. I'm Merry Night. How can I be of service? Oh, Arshem. Good to see you again. Good morning. Table for two, please. Right this way. Mary ushered you to your table and handed you the menu. You noticed she had a service trolley behind her filled with various desserts and drinks. Tea? Coffee? Tea. Same. Tea, please. As waitress poured you some tea, she leaned in and whispered, "The mayor's sleeping with his secretary. Miss Abby got knocked up by the pool boy. Witch hunter gave and punched a 2-year-old. What the? Oh, I didn't mean that kind of tea, but please continue. That's a service they do here. Can't sip some piping hot tea before spilling the tea. Anything else I can get you, hon? The full Ignia breakfast. Extra cherries, please. Damn, I need some good breakfast right now. And it's 8:13 p.m. right now, but whatever. I think I should have got some strawberries so I can make some strawberry pancakes. Okay, whatever. Let me stop. And for you, hon? I'm not trying to break his pockets, but maybe I should make him hurt a little bit. Should I? What he gonna do? What he gonna do if I say the most expensive thing? Noble's bounty, please. Ooh, feeling fancy today? You got it, hun. Pampering yourself, are you? I'm worth it. You said I can order whatever I want. Oh, don't get me wrong, dearest. I'm happy for your change in appetite. You weren't eating well last semester. I'm glad to see that's turned around. So, you and Mary seem close. Oh snap, we almost full with Arshem, yeah! Is that jealousy I hear? Don't worry, Mary's married. And the only reason she remembers me is because we both have the same heritage. Although I admit, I do enjoy it here. We just opened during summer break. Were you off to Quills last summer? I found myself spending most of my time here. You didn't go home? My parents went on their baby moon. I'd rather stay in an empty dorm than an empty mansion. Besides, Kepler kept me company. It's not like he can go back to Sevilla at this time of year. You're going to be Big Brother? Dreadful, isn't it? I don't know why Mother thought it would be a good idea to have another demon spawn. His tongue was sharp, but he smiled fondly as he talked. Oh, that's so cute! He was looking forward to this. Oh, your age difference, people might think it's your baby. Don't remind me. Excuse me, here's your order. Your plate came up before Arshem's did. You intended to wait for his order to come before you eat, but it seemed like your stomach had other things planned instead. It's okay. You can go right ahead. You gave a thankful nod as you started digging into your meal. It tasted as good as it looked, but to be honest, you didn't wait for his food to come just for common courtesy. It was so you wouldn't have to eat with his love-struck eyes staring at you like that. Can you stop that, please? Stop what? Staring at me. I'm simply enjoying the view. Besides, I always stare at you. I've noticed. Look, can't I eat in peace? You're making me nervous. Oh? Are you nervous because you find it uncomfortable? Or because you're suddenly aware of how much you like it? I'll just smooth talking a little. I might like it. So what? Is that honesty I hear? My, more of that, please. Shut up. As you continue eating your meal, Arshem's dish arrived. Oh my gosh! You eyed the plethora of cherries on his pancakes. Noticing your gaze, he offered you a bite, clearly hoping you take it. Don't worry, I deliberately ordered extra cherries for this. I know how
much you like wieners.
You ate the cherry whole. As if on autopilot, you tied this. Yo. You tied the 7 to a double knot with your tongue, a habit you picked up ever since learning how to do it in high school. Careful now, Palmier. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're flirting with me. I'm not, it's just a habit of mine. I know. A much more tolerable one, besides drinking or smoking at least. Before you could finish your meal, Murray came back, this time with a small plate of honey pops in her hands. Honey pops? But I didn't order any. I know, it's on the house. It's your birthday, isn't it? What? I saw the day on your membership card. Happy 21st birthday. What? Excuse me, waiter. Oh, duty calls. Oh, wait, it's your birthday? Don't worry. How do you forget? You barely remember your own birthday last month. My birthday was in April? Case in point. So a doppelganger doesn't mean an exact copy. Different worlds, different birthdays, probably different personalities. Interesting. Wait, that's not what I should be focusing on right now. It's your birthday, but you're treating me? Your mere presence is the best gift I can hope for, Palmier. None of Quill's or Dane's gifts can compare. Oh, don't say that. No, you're making me feel even worse. You knew you were not the actual Palmier, but now was not the best time to just blurt that out, was it? Still, is there anything you want me to do? You could marry me. That might not be a good idea, because I personally don't know you that well. But maybe propose in like 3 years if I'm still here. Besides that, it was a joke. For now. But if you insist, well, I would like to get your permission for growing out my hair. Do it! What? Do you not like your hair? I like it, but you're the one who chose this haircut, so of course I like it, but... So you like it because I like it and not because you like it? That's... I'm happy making you happy. That's not what I asked, though. Well, honestly, I do find it a bit cumbersome to maintain sometimes. You thought about this, but you were hoping you were wrong. Arshem seemed almost like a golden retriever. Not in his demeanor, but in his loyalty. Sure, the loyal, I will obey your every command boyfriend sounded cute. But stripped the niceties, wouldn't that make him merely a slave? You don't have to gain permission to do what you like. And if you hate your current hairstyle, change it. Fuck what I think. Oh, sorry, was that too much? Shit, did I break out a character? I think you might have. No, it's just... Thank you, I needed to hear that, I think. You changed, Palmier, in a good way. Yeah, because I'm the one you need. So you're surprised, our chef didn't really ask you for anything else. After the meal, he simply kissed you on the hand and said his goodbyes. His bond to you confused you a bit. He definitely has flaws, but you could tell he truly loved Palmier, hopelessly so. After you parted ways and wandered through the cities alone, you couldn't help but wonder if your counterpart felt the same. Or was he just using Arshem's loyalty for their own good? Oh! Okay! Oh my gosh! Dang, we almost full! Hey! Dang! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm like... What am I doing? When they're, what the? Is that a severed hand? Oh my gosh! Strange creatures came out of the severed hand and grew into an equally terrifying slim-waisted man. Oh my gosh! Pardon. I was simply trying to explore this marvelous city without causing any mass hysteria. Are you alright? No hallucinations, sudden urge to bash someone's head in, no desire to drown yourself in bodies of water? No? Fascinating. I wonder if all Ignians are this way. The man turned his head to a passing pedestrian. The man and several other pedestrians started to flee hysterically at the mere sight of this man. This guy I started to scream, but the music is killing me. Okay. The screaming pedestrians then jumped headfirst into the fountain, bashing their bloody heads repeatedly into marble bricks before other people came running to help. Oh dear, I guess not. It seems I have to cut my visit short. Pity. What was that? What are you? Oh, I'm Ollivander, a dream eater, also known as the Cthulhu Ascendant. Something beckoned me to this city, and I decided to come here and answer its call. Most cities I feel called to are on the brink of death, but this one seems to be thriving. How odd. You yourself are also an odd one indeed. Are you human? Usually vampires are able to withstand my presence without losing their sanity. Well, a mystery for another time. Wouldn't want another Ensdale incident to occur. Toodaloo. And with that, the man disappeared in a cloud of smoke. Looking down at your feet, you saw that the man's hand crawling away again like a spider. You also noticed that the man dropped something, an old relic of some kind. You picked it up and decided you can use it later. What? Welcome. Oh, you're a new face. Are you a student? I'm Nina. My dad retired last year, so now I'll be taking care of the shop for him. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Is something wrong? Oh no, sorry about that. I just noticed that you had the same perfume as Cove. Cove? The florist down the street. He's a very sweet werewolf. I wouldn't even notice he was one if not for his fang tea. I know this is sudden, but would you mind terribly if I asked you to send this letter to him? A love letter? Yes, I really would appreciate it if you give him that by hand. But if you're too busy, you can send the letter by phone if you like. But could you please still go to the store and ask for his reply anyway? It's ironic, but I'm actually allergic to flowers. I don't think I can go into his shop without going into a sneezing fit. Alright. Hi there, name's Cole. Need some flowers? We do bouquets and singogram deliveries too. Actually, I'm the one who has delivery for you. Huh? Here. A love letter from Nina Foster, the bookstore owner's daughter? Actually, she's the one looking after it now. Oh, that's very sweet, but I don't think she's the one for me. Did you read the letter? If she was my mate, then I would have picked up on her scent. This letter of hers smells bland, sour almost. I don't think we'd be a good match. Damn. Oh. But I appreciate the gesture. Maybe I should let her down gently. With a flower bouquet, maybe? Actually, she's allergic to flowers. Oh, I see. Then maybe a cake? I'm not good at cakes, though. Maybe I can ask Poppy to make one, but she's busy. Poppy? My oldest sister, Poppy Edna. Do you know her? Yeah, I do. Oh, right. You must be one of her students. Hey, can I ask you a favor? Can you bake the cake for me? Now you want me to bake a cake? Oh, shoot. You don't even know if I can cook. You smell of cookies, jam, and freshly baked bread? You cook. Wow. And even if you didn't, I very much trust the skills of a total stranger than my own. Dang. I'll see what I can do. Fiiiaaa! To your surprise, you saw Fiiiaaa dancing alone in the middle of the street. Okay, Fiiiaaa. Lift her up. Kia! Fiiiaaa. Oh, Palmier. She stopped dancing and ran towards you. So, why are you dancing alone here anyway? In your uniform, no less. Miss Hetwin told me to get her some potion materials as part of my detention. Long story. Drama with the choir bitches as usual. I swear that Tatum woman has it out for me. But anyway, I thought I'd make the best of my trip and practice for the Jellyfish Festival. I can't wait for the dance and jellyfish, of course. Do you have your clothes ready for the festival? Please don't tell me you're going to wear the atrocious emo ensemble again. My what? Oh, did you buy a new outfit or not, Grumbles? No. I have to do everything for you, don't I? Come on now, Miss Hetwin won't care if I'm late. Let's go get you something nice. You spent the day clothes shopping with Fiiiaaa. There you discovered that the clothes in this world are rather risque, to say the least. But you decided to let Fiiiaaa buy what she thought looked good on you and let her be. Oh, you were glad you were able to spend the whole day with her, though. You were looking forward to this jellyfish festival now. Today was a big day. You decided to prepare yourself with Quill, waiting until sundown. Tonight's the night. As promised, you rendezvous in Arshem's room and prepare yourself to face the Witch of Greed in their domain. Quill was noticeably tense, trying his best to keep his act together. Arshem seemed to notice a difference in his demeanor, but he didn't question him further. Everyone ready? Yep, quite a lot of runes to draw up front. I know it's per the poster's request, but maybe they prefer us to be safe than sorry. I guess. By the way, it's just a quick in and out, right? Hope we can finish this up quick. I haven't done my runic graphology homework yet. Why didn't you finish it up earlier? I tried, but somehow the hours just flew by. You watched Faded Blood and forgot, didn't you? Shh, not in front of Quill. I'm right here. Also, you watched Faded Blood without me? How could you? I'm sorry, but it's just really good. Bella bit Jacob and wow, and then you gave a spoiler? We can discuss that soap opera later. Focus on the mission. A quick in and out, scoping the area. Right, Quill? Right, that is. Good. Now, Palmy, care to do the honors? With your doppelganger's letter, you burnt Mesa's invitation letter. And I'm gonna say this for the next video. I know, I want to keep playing, but my throat's hurting, and am I gonna keep playing? This video is getting long. So I hope this video was fun for you. I hope it was entertaining. I hope it was good background noise. Whatever it was for you, I hope it was positive. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.